quiet folds of the English countryside lies a village called Woolpit. It's a place like any other small, green, and still. But nestled within its history is a tale that has puzzled minds for centuries. A tale of two children who did not speak our language, who did not eat our food, and whose skin was the color of green. This is the story of the Green Children of Woolpit. The year is sometime in the mid-11th century, during the reign of King Stephen, or perhaps King Henry II. History is not exact about the date, but the location is certain: Woolpit, Suffolk, named for the deep wolf pits dug to protect the village from predators. It was here that farmers, working the fields near one of these pits, stumbled upon something unusual. Two children, a boy and a girl, standing near the edge. They were dressed in unfamiliar clothing, made of strange, unknown fabric. They looked confused, afraid, and out of place. But most shocking of all was their skin. It was green, not sickly green, but vibrant, almost glowing in the sunlight, like the leaves of a tree in midsummer. The villagers were stunned and curious, and perhaps a little afraid. The children were brought into the village, where the people attempted to care for them. They cried in an unknown tongue, and no one could understand a word they said. They refused all food offered to them, until, after much persistence, someone brought them raw broad beans. The children's eyes lit up. They eagerly devoured the beans, raw and unshelled, as though they hadn't eaten in days. It was a small moment of comfort in an otherwise alien world. In time, the boy grew sickly and sadly passed away. But the girl, she survived, and eventually she began to learn English. When asked where she came from, her answers were strange, haunting, even. She said she and her brother came from a land with no sun, a place of eternal twilight, where everything was green: the sky, the plants, even the people. They called it St. Martin's Land. She claimed they were tending to their father's livestock when they heard a strange sound. Following it, they entered a cave. Inside, there was darkness, then light, and when they emerged, they were here in Woolpit. She said they became lost and could not find their way back. No one had ever heard of St. Martin's Land. No cave matching her description was ever found. But the girl insisted this was the truth. As she grew older, the girl adapted. Her green hue faded, and she was eventually baptized. Some sources claim she lived a relatively normal life, even marrying a man from nearby Norfolk. But the mystery never faded. Who were these children? Where did they come from? And how could any of it be possible? Over the centuries, many theories have been offered. One theory suggests the children were Flemish refugees, orphaned and lost in the nearby forest. Their green skin, possibly the result of malnutrition, a condition known as chlorosis, which can give the skin a greenish tint. Their strange language, perhaps an unfamiliar Flemish dialect. Another theory leans toward folklore, that they were fairy children, or visitors from another realm. Some more adventurous minds suggest the children were from a parallel dimension, a place similar to ours, but forever locked in twilight. And then there's the idea that they were not of this world at all, travelers from beyond the stars, lost, confused, stranded. But how would two beings from another world find themselves in a wolf pit in 12th century England? There are no clear answers. What's remarkable is that this story is not just a rumor passed down through village gossip. It was documented by two respected historical sources: William of Newburgh, a 12th century historian known for his attention to truth, and Ralph of Coggeshall, the abbot of a monastery who gathered stories from first-hand accounts. Both recorded the tale of the Green Children, and neither could explain it. And so the story endured. From dusty manuscripts to modern speculation, the Green Children of Woolpit have haunted the curious for generations. Some say it's a legend, others say it's truth, but perhaps the two are not so different after all. Maybe this story is a glimpse into something greater, a forgotten history, a veiled world, a question we were never meant to answer. Because sometimes the most powerful mysteries are the ones that leave us wondering, what if they really were from a place we've never seen, a world just a breath away from our own? What if we are not alone? Thank you for joining us in this journey. Until next time, keep your mind open and your heart curious. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and subscribe. Share your thoughts. What do you think really happened in Woolpit?